Welcome back to Teshkid FX for another Fantom price prediction update, and in this video I'll be giving you the latest developments that have been happening here on the Fantom chart. And before I kickstart the video, make sure that you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also check out the channel membership. And allow me to kickstart the video here on the daily chart by first giving you a recap of what has been happening, where you can see that Fantom, from these low prices that we had been trading within, we saw a very nice bounce to the upside, making it to an all-time high at around the $3.5 mark in what I'm terming as a higher Elliot wave count 1 to the upside. And after seeing the all-time high, we started the bear market, where we have been seeing lower prices in this ABC corrective structure, which has now taken us back to around the $0.15 mark in what I'm terming as a higher Elliot wave count 2 to the lower side. And after seeing the formation of a higher Elliot wave count 2, whatever we expect next is a bounce to the upside in the formation of a higher Elliot wave count 3, and that is what I'm expecting to play out on the long-term scenarios. And if I sketch out a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of that wave 3 by connecting the trend based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave, that gives me a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of that wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, and that perfectly lies at around the $5.8097 mark. And that is what I'm expecting to play out on the long-term scenarios. And getting to the short-term scenarios that I'm expecting to play out, starting here on the daily chart, where we have a chart pattern which has continued to be obeyed, which is a falling wedge. And you can see that chart pattern right here, which is a chart pattern that I was expecting to give us a breakout to the upper side. And here on the daily chart, you can see we have seen that breakout to the upper side of the falling wedge. And after seeing the breakout, whatever I was expecting next after seeing the breakout is a retest of that upper trend line of that falling wedge. And once the retest is in, then from there we can continue pushing even higher in the formation of that higher Elliot wave count 3 that I'm expecting to play out on the long-term scenarios. But from what you can see here on the daily chart, after seeing our breakout to the upper side, we have seen a chart pattern that is a candlestick that is in formation right here that can indicate a reversal of prices here on the Fantom chart. And that is normal, because once we see a huge move to the upside, we also expect to see a corrective structure to the lower side once we see a big move to the upside. And that could play out and give us a retest that we are expecting of that upper trend line of that falling wedge. Then from there we can continue pushing even higher to the upside in the formation of that higher Elliot wave count 3. And jumping to the 1 hour chart for further analysis, here on the 1 hour chart, you can see that Fantom, after making its low at around the $0.15 mark, we started a very nice bounce to the upside, which has been obeying the Elliot wave structures, where we can have that as the first wave to the upside, making its peak at around the $0.26 mark. And after seeing that higher Elliot wave count 1, we saw this ABC corrective structure in the formation of a second wave, making our low at around the $0.19 mark. And after seeing that low, we have been seeing a very nice bounce to the upside, and this is the move that has given us a breakout out of the falling wedge that I have shown you on the daily chart in what I'm terming as a higher Elliot wave count 3 to the upside. So we have two Elliot wave structures right here, having the Elliot wave structure in red as a higher degree Elliot wave structure to the upside, and sketching out a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of this wave 3 by connecting the trend based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave. That gives me a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of that wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, which perfectly lies at around the $0.3478 mark. And that is the minimum that I would expect that wave 3 to the upside to do. And in the formation of a wave 3, which is an impulsive wave, we also expect to see fractal waves in formation, and we are seeing such a structure right here, having this Elliot wave structure in yellow as a fractal wave within the formation of this wave 3, where I'm expecting the wave 5 of this Elliot wave structure in yellow to complete the formation of this wave 3 to the upside. And in the formation of a first wave, we also expect to see a 5 wave structure to the upside in the formation of that wave 1. And I believe we have completed the formation of that higher Elliot wave count 1 to the upside of this Elliot wave structure in yellow. And whatever we are seeing right now might be a retracement to the lower side in the formation of this second wave. And using the Fibonacci's, I can sketch out a minimum target area to the lower side in the formation of this wave 2 by connecting the fibs from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1. And that gives me a minimum retracement area between the fib level 0.5 and the fib level 0.618, which perfectly lies lies between the $0.221 mark and the $0.214 mark, and that is the minimum that I'm expecting this second wave to the lower side to do, and that is my primary scenario and also the short-term scenario that I'm expecting to play out here on the Fantom chart. I'm expecting a corrective structure where I will also be expecting to see an ABC corrective structure to complete the formation of this second wave to the lower side. So let's be patient and see how that plays out here on the Fantom chart, and also taking a look at the indicators to see what movements will be supported on the RSI. We are trading at around the 52 mark, meaning we have massive room for us to support any movements to the upper side and also to the lower side. Also taking a look at the MACD, here on the MACD you can see we have printed a bullish cross, meaning higher prices might be coming our way. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I'll keep you updated.